Enra bibi koso wo parliament na ehun story na mede bremo no. We eye Afenyo Markin. Afenyo Markin made, for me, I think it was a wild demand our parliament. And you know, I might say I don't understand why Afenyo Markin would think say it was so make it demand be say. But we have to go into it and then you understand. Now say it can be you tomorrow. Afenyo Markin demands Attorney General appear before Parliament over Miracle Sabuaje's arrest. Charlie, the MPP, you know, it is the way they are able to blow things out of proportion and make things look like, you know, what they are not. You know, it's just funny. Say Ghana, sebe Miracle Sabuaje no oni yuko nyasem corruption aba. You say allegedly wakwa korea 55 million Ghana cedis. Yuko achino. Na Afenyo Markin akọ parliament e ka say Ghana yen waste your resources. Ni enfantun sanfre Attorney General. Attorney General embra ebi asa time no. Obeye prosecution na bibi no. Onyai na onhwere ne mre na wombra parliament emegina Ghana fo nim die ntia womba explain die ntia wache ana die ntia Iyoko achi Miracle Sabuaje. Why? Because Miracle Sabuaje no oye nipa sin obi a wo man we mu. Like mentiasie Iyoko has come out to let us all understand the ntia achi Miracle Sabuaje. And it's funny that Afenyo Markin will make such a demand in Parliament. And demands like this, no, what they do is that they belittle Parliament. So what? In Ghana Nibia and they chino or my Nibiamo, I was Attorney General about Parliament. Eba be explaining. Do you know the chaos that is even going to set in this country? Ayana MPP for no Sebe. Like seriously, what at all is wrong? But you read it, and then first time we'll have subscribing and click the notification bell on so. We and our latest news be about Sabekan. This video is kindly brought to you by Corporate Logistica. Corporate Logistica is a vehicle management company in Ghana ha. Nejumo mo yena very simple. Owo ye cargo vehicle kesiye ana ahia car kesiye no. Na opese kan ye juma ma na otumi etewoka enye sika every say juma ni mo. Fa kan ne Corporate Logistica nsa. Omo ankasa ebe pay driver makano. Omankasa betua for insurance, omankasa betua for maintenance. Now what can the year no every single month? Omema aketua 2 times for 059 8022033. Oyo ba na onim senia ye twika asakesi ya for Corporate Logistica na omonewo enye juma. Now I say following the arrest and detention of MPP Communications Director Dennis Miracle Sabuaje, Minority Leader Alexander Afenyo Markin has called on the Attorney General to appear before the House to brief members of Parliament on Iyoko's activities. He further demanded an end to what he described as Rambo-style law enforcement. Speaking in Parliament on July 14, 2026, the Futu MP urged the Speaker to urgently program the Minister for Justice and Attorney General to come and address the House, warning that the manner in which Abuaje had been handled posed a serious threat to Ghana's democracy. And you see, the fact that MPP wants to make a big deal out of the arrest of Miracle Sabuaje, no, for someone like me, it makes no sense. And let me explain for you to understand. Almost Miracle Sabuaje was arrested in a Rambo style. Ask them, Rambo style na wamokano, eyediyen. Rambo style no muse Miracle Sabuaje ya chino Rambo style no bi so mse eyediyen. Miracle Sabuaje ni kwan so utu kwan. Eni wetu kwan akwa abrochire. Ena waba. Oba be lande ya o check in ena Iyoko ekokofano. What is Rambo style about that? Asema mo kan se ane se Miracle Sabuaje na nka mo de munya no nkofie okofia na nka mo ato nsa afre no mo invite no na waba. Di ntia na mo kokokye no wo airport. Amentia say why? Oye nipa si obi ana. Is today the first time yes you be di bone Emma security agencies akwa chini pa krone sana. So I don't understand what's going on, what's wrong. Na enu hunti Ghana yen embra na nka yebetumi dia ye bibipa wo man ni mu no. Yen waste sa time no. Niema attorney general nemra megina Ghana parliament nim no ntretrense mu ntre ye di ntia ya chimra gosabwaje. After Iyoko a release statement. What at all is wrong with these people? Afenyo Markin wants to talk about Rambo style. Let's show Afenyo Markin what Rambo style is. Now the hypocrisy of the political class. On my way, hypocrisy of the political class. And a bebo on my way. Let's show Afenyo Markin. On his beloved City FM. Now I'm saying his beloved City FM because Afenyo Markin knows how City FM phone fan in Diagro, especially Richard the Last Guy. Matisse Richard the Last Guy krano. Oni Afenyo Markin ye juma. I stand to be corrected. Allegedly. But obienim. Say Afenyo Markin and Richard Sky there, they are very good friends. During President Akufo-Addo time, look at what happened to City FM, baby Richard the Last Guy Oyejuma. Obekasa about Rambo style. Shadie. She do you see it? There two City FM for. This was 19th May 2021. You know? Osi City FM TV petitions National Media Commission over alleged assault. Any? Let's read this story. Afenyo Markin wants to talk about Rambo style. Afenyo Markin wants to talk about Rambo style. Do you know what happened to Caleb Kuda and Zoe Abubedu? Dear, yedi yomo City FM no put there live videos are yeni na yeni tia pictures no live videos na security for create 2 AK-47 na Boira City FM threaten omo die ntia because event say Caleb Kuda we journalist enam kurum wakwa ko hu say cars bia abandi sika top Mahama time ya cars bia nanka ambulance so den ya wo say ye release ambulance no MPP phone person be release ambulance no Caleb Kuda we journalist o twa hu foni a wo ye hu story eno sene man ne editor Zoe Abubedu mo ba eho e ba be chi wo mo Rambo style e wo City FM station wo eko kidnap Caleb Kuda we hu ne lawyer and the mo baba be kasa about friend saying Miracle Sabwaji because on no come ho utie Caleb Kuda nsemu a walk he had to even deny Caleb Kuda ye eveni. He had to deny his tribe because utie nsemu na national security for na kan na national security ni no ye tribalistic e also kra o ye die ni sisi bi obekom kra no na o ya igbeni o na wo jimi sa no wo say. So Caleb Kuda had to deny his tribe in front of the national security. Omu bisan so ede ni o si o ono e fantini o se de. Ene ne save ne kakra. Onim enokoka so ya igbeni a. Kebeka say o ya igbeni dia, o ya NDC ni entino ye be ye obone. They maltreated this guy. The entia because a journalist ono akwa ko hu story a war report. Ye chine news editor because journalist be a story or the man news editor say editor no edit. Any City FM. This was in 2021. City FM stroke TV petitions National Media Commission over alleged assault arrest of journalist. Also, Accra-based City FM and City TV has petitioned the National Media Commission to investigate the arrest and assault of its journalist Caleb Kuda. The company asked the commission to investigate the subsequent invasion of its premises by operatives of national security. Ye Bora City FM, ye creatuo AK-47, and ye cran ye Bora City FM ho. You are talking about Rambo style. Rambo style. Also, a letter signed by Samuel Atamensa. And Afenyo Markin, you have a relationship with Samuel Atamensa. So that time, one country attorney general said, "Wombra parliament, nombra metre trense so." Because why? Modia mo ye nipa sin obi. I say a letter signed by Samuel Atamensa, managing director of City FM stroke TV, to the National Media Commission on May 14th said Mr. Kuda was arrested at the National Security Ministry premises on May 11th for filming abandoned Maslok vehicles parked at the premises of the ministry. So I think it was Maslok vehicles. I initially said the ambulances, but Maslok vehicles. I say, Mr. Kuda was at the ministry to verify a claim by an official of Maslok that all the cars had been given out after he had complained about wastage of public funds on social media. However, on his way out of the premises of the ministry, he was accosted by officials of the National Security Ministry who raised the alarm and accused him of filming national security installations to foment trouble. According to the petition, Mr. Kuda was immediately surrounded by policemen who seized his phone and roughed him up before sending him into a building in which he met the head of SWAT until DSP Azugu. Muni amuka DSP Azugu. Ono na MPP4. Oka sa police for na MPP4 sa time na ayawa so west wago no omoko boss am George Asum no DSP Azugu no ka hu bi. Ono ene ye de no ekokoye sa ade no e wo City FM. O say it said during questioning he identified himself to the officials as a journalist from City FM/City TV who had come to take photos of abandoned Maslok vehicles, which was a follow-up on a story he had earlier done. Also, the petition indicated that Mr. Kuda was slapped several times and punched indiscriminately by the officers several times while being questioned by DSP Azugu, although he had identified himself as a journalist from City FM/City TV. Ye born asum bubon enim. You want to talk about Rambo style arrest? Journalist awoye nejuma. Also, it said one Lieutenant Colonel Ajiman also gave him a hefty slap and asked him to kneel down, kicked him in the groin, and left him lying down. Soja Libya FN Lieutenant Colonel Ajiman. According to Caleb Kuda no, obonasum ekiki yeka groin na onim groin sebe mbe obema sebe I mean we japade area ho. Nika we japade a wote ase sa area ho no ye friend groin. De ne nan bo ho. Caleb Kuda afi ontumi nya hwe oda fom. Onim dia eto sa Colonel Ajiman we. President Akufo-Addo man the promotion. Colonel Ajiman we ya allegedly or yeah we the year Caleb Kuda no ye man the promotion. Also, these actions, according to the company, continued for several hours until Mr. Kuda was released at 7 p.m. The company noted that while Mr. Kuda was in detention, the operatives illegally seized his phone and proceeded under subterfuge to chat with his colleague Zoe Abubedu to lure her out of the office to be arrested. The petition said minutes later, about 7 or 8 fully armed SWAT police officers from the National Security Ministry, led by a plainclothes officer, stormed City FM/TV in a Rambo style. It is City FM Mankasa petition. Our motor the Command National Media Commission. Omo can say there was a Rambo style. Or see in a Rambo style, in 3 pickup vehicles to arrest her. Omo che Caleb Kuda. Eshada jini phone ene ne colleague oba a ono kran kan asem ne hu because oye news editor nti ye sheda ne chat ye ka tre ne so wo de pie ne pese ye chine wa bontin but lady nim Caleb Kuda nim said da bi ni pakro ne me chati Caleb eya no ne me chati say nti lady ne wempie ene ho ena national security for doing Akufo-Addo time omo ankasa ebowura City FM ho omo ye 8 omo ni na ye omo kra weapons in a Rambo style. Also, a chaotic scene ensued amid the cocking of guns and shouts. Omudu City FM hono munina etuo no mo cocky omo gun. Not just someone already say you be bon crowfoot you wa. You are talking about Rambo style. Afenyo Markin, you are very close. You are very close with City FM 4. Omo you now for 4. You know them. Omo more time there one can say Attorney General Mbra Parliament emrambe but what? Miracle sabwaje de because o Taliban mi ahunti Ono de nipa sin obi. Also, a chaotic scene ensued amid the cocking of guns and shouts, which was not only unprofessional but intimidating and dangerous to both Mrs. Abubeidu and members of staff who had come out in response to the ensuing commotion, according to the petition. It said the approach adopted by the SWAT team in its bid to arrest Mrs. Abubeidu Ado within the precincts of her own office premises was potentially life-threatening to her, and the members of staff present at the scene. It therefore asked the National Media Commission to investigate the matter and recommend appropriate actions thereafter. Now, ukohu lady na yefreno Abubeidu na ubisun smallish lady bio kit like very smallish lady bia o ka trene se won kun kakalika krana me yesho so suru eni ye die tuo ye duo ye pompi tuo no hey ye be chew lady no she had to run to the office of Samuel Mensa, who is a very good friend saying Afenyo Markin knows very well. Today Afenyo Markin wants to tell us, lecture us about Rambo style, and is telling us we should waste our resources. Attorney General Juma Pebia won kobe to me ayeno. Yen waste your resources no. Any the valuable time of the Attorney General. So wombra mbejina parliament. Nyansa semme no wombra mbeka wa parliament a. Ombe trust ye di enti a Miracle Sabuaji yache no. Sebi ono we nipa sin Caleb Kuda on. Ana Miracle Sabuaji no no sebi onye eve ni nti. Oye nipa esen Caleb Kuda. Oye MPP ni nti we nipa sin Zoe Abubeidu. Oye MPP ni no. Oye nipa esen krofo we ni na. Because of Ben ba omiya ninti won. Charlie, let us be serious in this country. Let us be serious in this country. Ghana ni bia wutie me no. Book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie. To book we ma wo ho. To ma wo ba. To ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu. Wadamfo obi a opese odi ye wabrabo mu bia no. To sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor. Na sa book we betrel different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha. Licensed investments. The first one e ya bia your friend emergency fund. Book we betrel send you set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi ase wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare. Nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atre wa de bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu okokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma, it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atre send ya obe set up a personal pension fund. Nkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie equal retirement or more retirement we are no more about betrayal. Or set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betrayal how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment, basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we a better idea. Your investment be why a friend of mutual fund. Book we better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa ba fresh. Now what per license mutual fund e Ghana has say opese odi usikashim. Say to me invest 500 cedis every single month. Ewo a Ghanaian mutual fund moi. By the time I will be 19 years now I done millionaire. You find say oh for CB we did 10. Ope said that she be ODA. Every month for 500 cedis a mutual fund mu emano. By the time I will bano and I will fast no obedi 29 years no na oye millionaire. One kasa wutie me we di 40. Now so washa Onye investment biya. And no one say obey mutual fund every month for 500 cedis a shame. By the time obey 59 years no, now when you're 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese. Book we better sanya mani na. So open book no ni PDF and I say ni tree video. Free. And I say what's up number na e wo book ni so sisia. Now say we Ghana ni na wa brochure. Now pay hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon. Now search for the Ghanaian investor. Place the order. Baby will be a best shape. Eddie Abreu. Medasi.